Hello, my name is Katie and I hope you're doing well. In this channel, we will be talking about college experiences, personal finance, and life in your 20s. So if any of those topics interest you, please like and subscribe. In today's video, we will be talking about my experience with the Discover student card right here. And for that, I'll be talking about why I got a credit card, how I got it, the benefits that I saw that made me get the card, as well as the pros and cons. So let's start this video. Okay, so in the beginning, when I started college, I thought I was never going to get a credit card at all because I heard so many horror stories and I just didn't want to get in debt. I did not. So I was not credit card. I was debit card all the way. But then I met people who had credit cards, but they were responsible at using their credit cards. I didn't realize that that was a thing. It's a hard thing, but I also did some research on my own. There's a lot of YouTube videos that tell you information and help you when you're trying to find a credit card, as well as articles online. So that helped a lot. After that, when I was starting to think about getting one, two main reasons why I did get one was the first one, I didn't have a credit score, and I assumed life after college you need to have a credit score to get anything. So this was a good credit card in which I could build up my credit score. Also, since I didn't have a credit score before, I felt like having a credit score before I started having an actual job where I had a bigger income, I thought having a credit card where I did not have as large of an income or barely any income at all, this would help me try to learn how to use a credit card so in the future, I will be a beast at it. So yeah, those were my two reasons as to why I got a credit card. So how did I get a credit card? One of my friends and my roommate, she had a credit card 2 years ago, and it was the Discover student card. For her, it did not seem like there were any types of negatives for this card. So I was very intrigued. So since she was a reliable resource and she was very responsible when it comes to credit cards, I started researching Discover, and I also liked the things that they offered. One of the benefits that I saw before I got the card was the intro offer, in which they offered an unlimited cashback match. So for example, if you had $50 worth of cash back in your first year, they would double it and you will end up getting $100 cash back. So that's pretty nice, especially for a college student. Another thing was that you can earn 5% cash back on certain things. You can also have good grades rewards. So every school year, if you have a 3.0 or above GPA, you'll get a $20 credit. So that's nice. You also get a free credit scorecard that includes your FICO credit score. FICO credit score. Another perk is that there's no annual fee. Another perk is referring a friend. So when you refer a friend, you and that friend both get a $50 credit. So that's great. They also have a freeze it on off switch, in which if you see some strange actions within your card, you can just freeze it and everything will just be shut down in seconds. So if you see something fishy, freeze it. Discover is also accepted nationwide by 99% of places. So That's also nice. There's also a 0% APR in the first 6 months, and then the regular APR is around 12%, 12 to 21%. At least it's free for the first 6 months. For the pros, you can earn 5% cash back on rotating categories each quarter. That's a lot, 5%. It doesn't require a FICO history. So if you don't have a credit score, you can also apply for this card, because I didn't have a credit score. So this was a pretty easy process for me to get my first credit card. There's also a bonus cash back categories. There's no annual fees. There's an intro APR period on purchase and balance transfers. There are no foreign transaction fees. And there's free overnight shipping that helps you quickly replace your card if it's lost or stolen or damaged. So that's great. For the cons, it's not really a lot. I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons, but there are some. For one, compared to like MasterCard or Visa, Discover's acceptance is a little bit smaller, especially if you're trying to do transactions abroad. Yeah. So if that's the case, you might want to maybe look into something else. But I have never used the Discover card internationally. For me, I haven't had any problems in the US when using the card, except for one encounter, but it wasn't in person, it was actually online. I was just buying a product and they did not accept Discover cards. So out of the whole year, it was just this one instance where I couldn't use my credit card and I just decided to use my debit card. That's it. Another con is that for the bonus rewards, you have to activate it quarterly. I did not know this at all. So the past year, I did not do any types of activation. So that means I didn't get any 5% cash back at all. I had some 2%, but that's it. So maybe that's my fault for not looking at it, but that's kind of a hassle. But I still got a lot of cash back, so I'm not complaining. But for people who wants the cash back, every quarter you have to activate it, depending, because every quarter the types of places where you can get the 5% cash back changes. So you got to know which one it is so you can get that benefit. I'll try again this upcoming year, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Is a Discover IT student cashback right for you? Well, it's right for me. I have no complaints. I will definitely continue using this for the remainder of my college days. If it's right for you, well, as I told you for the benefits before, this is a credit card that helps build your credit score at a minimal cost. That is great. There are lots of credit cards out there that doesn't do that or doesn't even approve you for not having a credit score. Have some problems with that, but that might be for another video. It also has an annual fee of $0, so it doesn't really cost much as long as you get approved and you try to pay everything every month. You're set. So yeah, I think overall the Discover IT Student Cashback Card is a great card for young individuals, especially for students. This will help you be a well-rounded individual in which it will help you actually get a credit score. There are many benefits. So if you guys would like to try or have more information about it, there are links down in the description. I will continue using this card for as long as possible. I see no negatives. I mean, I guess there are negatives because I just told you the negatives, but for me, those aren't that bad of negatives because the positives definitely outweigh them. So yeah, I hope you all like this video, and for more videos like these, please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you next time.